Hey guys, wanted to bring you another YouTube video. So Kamala Harris just announced yesterday of her running mate, vice president, even though she's not nominated officially until the DNC. Um, Again, I just don't know because if she does anything, I feel like in between could jeopardize her, like Biden. So she chose Tim Walz as her VP running mate. Apparently, from what I've seen, I haven't really heard of him until I guess doing some research. Kind of made sense and reminded me of what happened in 2020. So, from what it seems like, he might be more left or as much with Kamala Harris of how he handled George Floyd. If you remember in 2020, Minneapolis was burning and he delayed to ask for help for the National Guard and stuff. Let the police department and stuff like that burn down. So from what I've seen, it sounds like he is more in line with Kamala Harris on laying the border open. Um, I believe that's why they're a sanctuary city in Minneapolis, and then Minnesota's been usually blue. I'm not sure if the other reason why they chose him was also because he coined the word "weir" of JD Vance and Trump. So, which is ironically weird that he got chosen. So I don't know if it's more for the marketing or um, supposedly he served in the military and then quit before he was supposed to be deployed to Iraq. From what I've researched. So let me know if that's incorrect, but I was a little surprised on that too. But yeah, you can find stuff on YouTube about it. That's how I found out and read more. Again, it's really hard because he's not a well known person, except you can see how he was um, portrayed, I guess, in the media. On the, like I said, this is more from what I can find, Fox News. But then it seems like the people from the left, like media, CNN, all the usual suspect, ABC, NBC, MSNBC, everybody wanted either Josh Shapiro, which I thought was going to be the case, or Mark Kelly were the last two. Um, and like I said, I was really surprised because if Minnesota's been blue, it's just like the like little shock of JD Vance was selected because the Republicans usually have a red state of Ohio, and you don't need Minnesota in that sense, but you may need Pennsylvania, so that's where Josh Shapiro getting snubbed is a surprise because he has a 61% favorable. I think that's why, if I had to say, I would imagine the Republicans would have been more concerned because that would have kind of sealed the fate with Pennsylvania potentially going to Kamala Harris and Josh Shapiro if that was the ticket. But because I think the reason is because he served in the IDF, and then also they didn't want to lose Michigan. That's could be another reason because it is a high, I believe, Palestine supporters. So, and since he is strong Jewish, since he is Jewish, is another reason why they could potentially lose the supporters of Palestine and the more left on that side. So again, it's very interesting. Like I said, on that, if you didn't want Josh Shapiro, then why didn't you choose Mark Kelly for another battleground state for Arizona? So that was another surprise. Like I said, usually the VPs does not make a difference. To be honest, that's probably why it doesn't matter with JD Vance or Tim Walz. But just for the president's nominees running or chose someone that is actually got that secured. Doesn't make sense in that sense, supporting wise, but I guess we'll find out. Supposedly, they're saying this could be the most left side we've ever seen. Like I said, I've seen how Kamala Harris ran down San Francisco when she was there in the Bay Area and the state of California when she was senator. And so we have a little bit of Tim Walz as a governor of how he handled Minneapolis in the state of Minnesota of George Floyd at the time. So again, Kamala Harris also helped build out some of those people in Minneapolis when this happened. So I feel like both sides have a lot that they could use in their campaign against each other. So it's going to be interesting in that sense. That's why I said I was a little surprised to go with Tom instead of Josh Shapiro. I think if you're a Democrat, you would probably want Josh Shapiro, but strategy-wise, again, because you need the electoral votes, and if you have a better shot with Josh Shapiro because of his favorability with Pennsylvania, I don't know why you don't take it, or even Mark Kelly. I think Tim Walz was like third in line potentially to get the VP. So let me know what you think. Go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so, and then comment what you think. All right, together we can build better tomorrow. Thanks.